Welcome back to Arena Squirrel Dealer, and we will be playing Treasure today. This is an older deck, older cards going on here. Really, we're just trying to win off of Revel in Riches. A lot of the time, incidentally, they concede because they're tired of us killing their crop. But we'll see if we can pull off a Revel in Riches win. If we can, great. If we can't, meh. Fountain of Renewal is just a good stabilizer here. We're not a fast deck. We have things to compete with fast decks so that we can last out, but it's dependent, so very well. Let us begin with Captain Jack Sparow. Copyright. No copyright or whatever like that. Misspelled for the sake that Disney doesn't come after us. Because, Disney owns everything. Conspiracy theories. I don't know. Yeah. Was that a little too in depth? Probably. Do I care? Alright. Fountain of Renewal turn 1. That's a good way just to kind of square ourselves off against aggro decks. Blood Crypt. We don't really have a turn 2 play at the moment, and I don't foresee us having one. That said, honestly, okay, yeah, so that's my plan. Get this down, throw Blood Crypt out next turn. I don't actually believe that we have any, ow. Yeah, I'm happy I put that out. This is called an aggro matchup. If we can get to turn 3 and find a swamp, oh gosh, the dream. Have fun. Oh god. Oh, this is gonna be bad. I'm sorry, opponent. We're gonna take 4 more life here, but everything just dies except for their ghoul. Yeah, well, we're at 13. Does this come back? Yeah, it does. I mean, opponent's got 1 card in hand. They're probably not too happy. That might be a concession, honestly. No. Meh. What's the correct play here? I like this. We're against aggro and they're drawing 1 card a turn. That's a murder target. Bane fire for 1 against that. Take 4 and start stabilizing. So this is like a test of if we can keep up with aggro right here. Because if there has ever been a deck that is aggro, this is aggro. And that incidental life gain is just kind of really helping us out. I need to, so that next turn I can leave it back with the treasure open. If they've got Spectacle burned to the face, then we're dead, but... And... I think that's called stabilizing? Well, I gotta say, Arena's been nice to us this morning. Really letting us see how these are supposed to play out. If that's a land, I expect a concession. If it's something good, then cool, but Brass's Bounty's coming. Oh, GG's! Good game. Good game. Nice. Alright, well. Dying off a Banefire to the face after we've kind of stabilized. I'll take it. I'll take it. Am I happy? No. But this deck is memes. We're all about memes on Squirrel Dealer. We're trying to get a treasure win. Let's be honest. When was the last time you saw somebody pull that off? That's my goal right now. So if we can get one win off of Revel in Riches, I'll probably end this. But that's where I'm at. Okay. Don't have any early game interaction. Again, aggro is our nightmare in this instance because we don't even have a fountain to keep us alive. If you think about how much life that fountain's... That's kind of sad, how much life that fountain actually ended up giving to us and how much it did keep us alive. So for the sake of a treasure deck, yeah, important, I would say so. They're not going to block that. But we can Chupacabra if they ramp out something bigger. That is literally called ramping out something bigger. So we're going to kill that right now. We'll mentor up. Now we look aggro, but we didn't play anything till turn 3. Legion War Boss can do that. That happens. Prepping, huh, okay. I say they leave it back to block Legion War Boss. So this is funny. You would think that I want to get down another Legion War Boss, but I'm gonna play this, and I can explain why. They're going to trade off with this Legion War Boss. We're going to get a couple through, but they're going to have to talk in with Land War Elves next turn. Unless they block with both. And they see my line. Okay. This is so dead next turn. They don't see that. that card, is that the one that's in? No, it's like $8 probably right now. We're gonna probably cast it down that. So they can block 2, and this is dead no matter what at the moment. We're gonna kill this. So if they block a 2/2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's enough. And I'm not afraid of throwing war bosses.
I must seek comfort in the land.
I expect him to adapt to this. Swing in with the 3/5. We're not going to block because we win next turn. This is not the treasure win. I could drag it out in hopes of pulling a Revel in Riches, and we'll get there eventually with Trove of Temptation out there. Okay. Is that really what you wanted to do there, opponent? You have to swing in with something. They don't know that, because they didn't have to do that last turn. Whatever they swing in with is dying. Yeah. Okay. So, first game was an example of what we're trying to do with treasures. Second game was an aggro take on it. I don't think it hasn't been very long. Oh, well, we got a pack. Let's open the pack. Yay. I want to make an Aristocrats deck with this.
I'm known for my excellent
I'm happy about all of this. Yeah, that was good. Good pack. I don't think I have 4 of any of those. I haven't played a ton of War of the Spark. Probably stream a draft twice this week before I head out on a work trip, but yeah. Alright, so last one. I'm being greedy. First 2 games, good examples of what this deck's supposed to do. Just trying to get that Revel in Riches win so bad. But we got a win. The thing is, Legion Warboss wins never feel right to me. Because it's like Clave of Humanity or whatever, the deck we played, it was I think it was against a different deck, but anytime something power 1 attacks, opponent loses a life. Like, Legion Warboss is made for that. But it's not treasure related. It's really just to keep us alive. And sometimes it does more than that because it's just a good card. I don't see why it doesn't have a little bit more play in the meta than it does, but actually it's probably in red deck wins. Honestly, I haven't looked at any of the standard decks out there right now. So alright, opponent. Come on, a little bit faster, please. I mean, like... Okay, if this is one of those where they just, like... Okay. I was expecting it just to wait, time out, and then we win. Been a little bit of time there. They've got probably the 2 mana green spell going through life with the top 3 cards or 5 cards of your library and pick a land. Or is it a creature or a land? I don't remember. We'll see. I expect something to get cast on my end step. Opponent's playing very carefully. Really? Okay, so maybe it's a root snare. Prevent all damage. I don't want to deal with a Hydra. If you're going to tap down War Boss, it doesn't really matter. Again, we're playing like an aggro deck. This isn't treasures, but that's the fun of this deck. You can incidentally win off treasures sometimes, and if that's fun to you, then go for it. We committed hard to the treasure line in the first deck based off of our opening hand. But yeah, this is Merfolk. I mean, we're gonna say no to you. Let's see how they block. This is an instant, so if they block War Boss, I just want to keep Merfolk out off the table. It's not a pirate. I'll take it. To clear the board up, I'll take it. Okay, we're gonna kill whatever comes down, except for a 1/1 Merfolk token. That is like the definition of what gets killed. Yeah, that's a nope. We have so many. Yeah, they don't want to deal with us because we're actually managing to control their board. That said, is this a good deck to deal with Merfolk? Up until right now, I did not notice that, but yeah, it probably is simply because everything gets -2/-2 and how much targeted removal we have. I'm going to call it. That's all we got. Didn't get the incidental kill off of Treasure, but it is what it is, so appreciate it.